Yo, what's up guys, Zephyr here. Now earlier today, the Zenless Zone Zero special program came out, and with that we got the official look on both of the banners. And let's just say one of them is quite better than the other. But before we get to that, the whole point of this video is that I'm going to try to kind of evaluate both the banners and kind of give you reasonings on why to get each of the agents. Now, of course, if you're the type to where you treat this as a waifu simulator, which I respect honestly, and you get for whoever tickles your fancy, then I'm sure this video would not help you. But if you're looking for a more explanation on, who would go with what in terms of these characters, so what agent would be best going for your account, considering what you have, then I can help you out with that. So, starting off with the first banner, it's going to be Qingyi, however you pronounce her name. She's going to be a stun electric, so meaning currently that our current banner, Zhu Yun, her current team of her, Anubi, and Nicole. Anubi is about to be completely wiped off that team in exchange for her. So all of those who do have funny cop mommy, do make sure that if you do care about stun and having good synergy, that you do keep your eyes out for this character right now. But it is kind of funny though how they decided to put Anubi on the next banner. So, and honestly, it would have been actually quite hilarious if they did put Anubi on this banner, considering that this one is just a complete upgrade to Anubi. Now, don't get me wrong though, Anubi is gonna have her uses still. I don't think she's gonna be completely irrelevant. However, just with the current team right now, with Cop Lady, excuse me. Just with the current team right now with Cop Lady, I think that Anubi is going to be just tossed out, honestly, in exchange for her, which I'm sure everybody kind of saw coming. But just to get the confirmation that, Qingyi is a stun unit. So that's the main thing. So if you do have Cop Lady and you do care about maximizing your damage and getting that stun, and also just getting even some DPS, because concerning what they showed us in the 1.1 trailer, it does seem like she could dish out some damage too. Considering her whole taser build in a way. But anyways, so again, if you are running anybody that requires Anubi, you can almost guarantee that this character is going to be a good replacement for her. And not only that though, but the downside I'd say with this is that her 4 stars are not the best, okay? Both Billy and Corin are definitely decent. However, they do not stand a chance compared to others, I'd feel. If this was maybe a, I don't know, like a Lucy or a Nicole or something, or just almost anybody else, I'd say, because Billy and Corin can be a little niche. Again, Billy being a DPS that is only really good at the beginning, and once you start getting other characters, honestly, I'd even say Billy gets kind of beaten out by Corin. Now, I have no real proof of this, I don't have numbers, but just based on what I've seen, I think I'd say Corin is a little bit up there when it comes to actually being decent. But even then, for a 4-star banner, it's alright. Though I get why it's like this. Our 4 stars are kind of limited right now, and considering that Seth is on the next banner and not this one, oh, sorry about that. Considering that Seth is on the next banner, I can see why they went with this route. But besides that though, again, the 4 stars are alright. Again, Billy and Corin are fine. It's just something to where if you're not a fan of them and you won't dedicate yourself to using them, I don't see anybody being really excited about these two. And with that, we're going to, I'm pretty sure, the main one everybody wants, because, man, the amount of content and takes I've seen from people just reacting to Jane Doe is absolutely insane. It's giving like Wuthering Waves Yinlin kind of thing, where everybody was just completely gaped, jaws dropped for her. But okay, here we go with Jane. Jane is a physical anomaly, meaning that she's gonna proc that good old physical status. So for people literally Nekomata, I feel this could be a good pair with Nekomata, who strives off of getting that proc of anomaly bonus, or that anomaly proc, which pretty much boosts her damage. These two are gonna be a nasty pair, and then you pair that up with a pretty good honestly even a good Anubi, or you could even go another one of this any kind of stunner, and it could be a really deadly combo. Now, Jane Doe's whole kit again is going to be that anomaly physical. The specifics of her kit we do not know yet, I'm pretty sure, but from what we saw through from the trailer, she looks pretty nutty. She has a lot of attacks, a lot of blades, and it honestly might seem like she could even be a good sub DPS, or she might be a good sub DPS, or even you can maybe even use her as a main. I don't know yet. Anomalies are a bit of a weird one, but I do think that Jane Doe could do damage if she wanted to. However, again, since she's being anomaly and all that, she's going to be more for that proc of the status to then buff up, again, someone like Nakomata, who pretty much thrives off of that. So besides the whole, again, the whole like tier list, or not tier list, abilities, I'm sure a lot of people are going to wish for this character specifically, just due to the fact that people like her, and you know, she's like the latest character. So besides that point, honestly, again, this is going to be one of those things where it comes up to what you have. Now, if I could say who is better between the two, I would argue a stunner is way better. So let's say that you do not have someone like Lycon on your team, so you didn't get lucky on your 100 free pulls of your standard banner, and you didn't get Lycon. I would say going for Stun Girl would be a really good option for you, considering that stun characters are absolutely crucial in this game. I mean, they are, I'd say, the most important role in this game, because without stun, you would not be getting any of your chain attacks, and those chain attacks do some nutty damage. So, if you do not have any kind of stunner somehow, or at least a 5-star stunner, and you're into the way Qingyi or Qingyi looks, definitely recommend getting her just pure off of that stun, and with her being, ideally, I'd say synergize really well with anybody due to stun characters just being like that naturally. But of course, if you wish for the current banner, Cop Girl, then this is even a no-brainer for you. Then, for the opposite side of the spectrum, if you are just in lust for Jane Doe, then I'm sure you're going to wish for her. But besides that, again, if you have like a Nakomata and you want to put some work into her, or if you have any other characters, and like if you want to kind of future-proof your account for later down the line for future physical DPSs, then going Jane could be a really good option. Or again, if you want to even use Jane as like a main DPS. However, I wouldn't be too confident about that yet until we get like, you know, multipliers and all that, and just seeing how much damage she actually pushes out. So again, if you want a Jane Doe, and if you have a Nakomata, or if you want to use her as like a main DPS, then I'm sure you can. Just make sure when you do your research, you check out multipliers, you check out, you know, team guides, builds, and all that, just to see who she really like synergizes well with. So anyways, again, this was a quick video about me going over the banner. I'm super excited for this. I'm really excited for both of them. No idea if I'll be able to get both of them though. However, I will try, I will grind. And that's it for me. So let me down below, who are you getting? Are you getting funny cop robot, or are you getting funny mouse mommy? Okay, let me know. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you next video. Bye bye.